Yeah, right now.
All right.
All right. And we are live.
Yo, yo.
Yo. How's it going, Steve?
We are chilling
We are chilling.
on this beautiful Saturday. Doesn't matter where you are. If it's raining,
No.
it's sunny, or if it's even a disaster, it's still beautiful.
You know what? That's a beautiful way to look at it. And I will have my camera on here in just a moment, trying to track down some technical difficulties. But welcome, everybody. We are going to be playing a game that was very generously sent in to us. It is called The Valley of the Architects, and let's get some nice music going on. Actually, but here, well, let me promise one thing at a time. Let me figure out this one issue first. Oh, how's your week been going, Steve?
It's been good.
Very nice.
What are you figuring out? Your like aspect ratio here? What are you figuring?
Oh, I'm figuring out something unrelated.
Or is this the game zooming in and out?
Oh, this is the game zooming in and out. This is
all right.
yeah.
I thought you were changing stuff. All right, that's cool.
No, this is like this is the game. It's like, it's like mirroring, like zooming in and out on like a camera lens.
I see.
Yeah.
It's giving like an aesthetic. I thought that was you adjusting like
No.
changes to the game. My mistake.
No, you're good. Oh, sounds like we have someone, and it is Frankie. Hello, Frankie.
Hello. I will answer your text.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't get one, actually.
Okay, let's fix that problem.
Definitely go to my number. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Oh, I just got it. Okay.
We're just figuring out the technicalities.
The technicalities. Glad you could all be here for this game. A big thank you, of course, to the developer for sending this one our way. That is, oh gosh, how do I want to make sure I pronounce this right. I'm pretty sure it's Whaleo, but if it's Wallio app, then I apologize. But Whaleo app sent this to us.
I thought it could be Whalo.
Oh, Whalo? You know what? That makes way more sense, if I'm being honest.
Whalo. That's how you say it.
You got to pronounce it exactly like that.
Whalo.
It's like the Beetlejuice thing.
If you say it, you can't say it too many times either.
Whalelo. I have done very little research. I just wanted to make sure the game would work, and it does. From what I understand, Valley of the Architects is a puzzle game based off of, if not literally elevators, the concept of elevators. I saw that there were people that we were shuffling sort of up and down, but I didn't want to get too into it because I wanted to figure it out. Yeah, it's
there's a camera thing.
Yes, and there is something to do with cameras that is part of the aesthetic.
Like obviously, there's some sort of zooming.
Or
voyeur.
We've
why the donut hole background, Steve?
Yeah, Steve. Why the donut hole background?
Well, because it was architects, and this is what I looked up when I looked up funny architecture.
And this spoke to you. The donut hole spoke to you.
Is it funny?
I think it's pretty funny. But I think, look, I follow the David Lynch school of thought. Look at the donut.
True. I used to weird buy story. Just like the
little buy story.
Little buy. Well.
I like a buy story.
I think it's kind of buy in the fact that, like, all right, so I was in maybe 6th or 7th grade, and I was watching TV with my friend. We call him Michael.
Okay.
And so we were watching this show, and it was like a Catholic television show where it was like a Mr. Rogers type character, and he was like a conductor, and he was teaching the kids about God and about Jesus, and he had a donut, and he was like, Jesus, you're like the hole, and Jesus like fills your hole. Like that was like the whole like
okay, be fulfilled, as we learned in Motorama.
yes,
Be fulfilled.
But he had like a whole song about it, and
Be
so
flat.
I guess I'm in this case I'm the fulfillment. I'm Jesus.
I like that.
I'm in the little hole.
It kind of looks like you have like a
I'm in your hole.
like thing.
If it's Steve, I would much rather you be Jesus.
I'm in your hole.
I don't know about
Thank
that.
you again,
but if someone
Toello,
had to
for
be in
letting us
my
play
hole,
this
I'd
game.
rather you than Jesus.
I got baby
Well,
shit.
we're waiting on some people, but they will show up when they show up. What do you say we get into this here game?
Yeah, we can get into it.
Sure. I got a little Cher. She wants to play the game.
Oh,
We can
hello, Chair.
We can
Pretty
teach.
interesting. I have it on the TV so she can see it.
We can teach any of the first rules.
Yes, so more, I guess, elevator coding, sort of,
Oh
right?
shit! So they're pages.
Although we're starting up on the top instead of the bottom, so we got to do the first steps. Oh,
Whoa.
There's
A
a
photo.
tutorial to the level.
hold on. What is a photo? What is the photo album?
I'm sure
I think we probably populate it. I imagine.
yeah, we have to collect it.
No
Press
pics
T
yet.
to walk. All right.
Nope. Wait, you see that? We see no pics yet.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, should we look at the tutorial?
Nice.
well, yes, we should, but
Let's look at a little toots action.
we will. Hold on. I want to.
I feel like we're just playing the level now if we start walking, right? Or do you think this is like a hub world?
I think this is like a sort of hub world museum. Like I started playing the first level a bit, and I would describe this as a 2D
Wow.
game. So I'm actually very shocked and surprised about this.
I mean,
Oh.
this honestly looks really nice. I like
This does
the-
look really
like
nice.
the dynamic lighting.
So I wonder if when we take a photo or add it to the photo album, if it shows up, or if it can, or if we can choose to make it show up on these canvases.
oh, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You think
I didn't necessarily think of those as canvases, but I guess they could be.
you're thinking about the witness too much? I think maybe.
No, I just
Mhm.
thought those were like architecture things. I didn't think we would then display an image on them. I thought they would stay blank.
Ooh, birds can get through here. Oh wait, look at that. It's a little weird. Yeah, you want to get some whoever architected this architecture, you're gonna want to get some windows, otherwise the birds will fly
A
right
little
through.
guardrail there, or
This is cool. All right.
I like the lighting. It's good.
these, I believe, will fill up with our photos, 100%.
P for menu.
Oh shit! Yes.
All right, let's play the tutorial.
Hit me with that tutorial. Hi, Sonny.
That tutorial.
Hit me with that good toot. The more you know, the better.
Fire away.
Hit me with that
I
good-
agree. You know what? I agree.
That's good. Hit me
The
with that
more
good-
you know.
NBC. They used to
I've got baby Cher right here. I've got baby Sunny off camera.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is much more like what I saw.
Okay, understood.
Okay, get riders to the light door goal. All elevators start moving when any riders gets on any elevator. Bring the first elevator up beside Liz and start. I guess this is Liz. Okay.
Hi, Liz.
So we bring the elevator up.
How are you? Give us a little bit of
Yeah, just show me what's gonna happen.
what are you doing to bring it up? Or you don't know
So my mouse, can you see? Yes. So I literally, my mouse here on the steps, I clicked the elevator and pulled it up with my mouse.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. So you manually move her.
I manually moved the elevator.
Now-
Except I'm not sure how to get Liz on the dang thing.
And start is what they're saying. So then you press start at
Oh,
the bottom.
oh,
right?
oh my gosh. Down at the bottom right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Liz automatically got up on the elevator.
Whoa!
Now, I did. Whoa.
Peace out, Liz.
Now I did not do anything. As soon as I hit start, everything from that point on was automated.
Okay. So stoppers use the black cubes, stoppers, to control where the elevator stops and releases the rider. Seems simple enough.
All right, I will
Bring down
drag
the
this
first
down.
stopper to the lower half of level 7.
Oh, so yes, look, there's like there's a couple different. Okay. So I'll bring this up.
Well, you want her to get off on 6? That's
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, we want her to get off on the blue glowy.
Okay. All right. So you put a stopper at 7. I got it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't know enough about how elevators actually work to know if that's even remotely.
There's a little guy
Like
in every
similar.
hotel. There's a little guy in the surveillance room who's manually putting stoppers on all the elevators.
Oh fuck! I forgot the stopper on 5. Yeah, like he's.
Well,
No.
I'm just saying, like for all I understand about the technology behind an elevator, you pressing the button might tell it, okay, yes, not just arrive here, but stop moving at this point. Maybe I'm saying the same thing twice.
Now, I don't think the
Maybe
tutorial.
there's not a functional difference.
I don't think the tutorial's going to let me do this, but I'm going to hit start because I am curious what'll happen if I don't bring the second stopper down.
Okay.
Oh, whops! Hold on, I gotta.
And these are like ancient.
I gotta bring this up first. Okay, here we go.
These are like ancient elevators too. These are not like modern elevators that we're working with.
Interesting. The ancient elevators.
Okay, so I will now bring this down.
I don't know if that exists, but based on the typography of the landscape here.
Okay, so when an elevator hits either like a ceiling or a floor, it is then changed to start going in the opposite direction.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What goes up must come down.
All right, so do this one on your own. So I think we got to bring this stopper down 5.
Is that jingle heavy?
Got to bring this elevator up.
Did you hear the little boop?
Sorry?
Yes. What's up, Sabrina?
Oh, Sabrina.
I brought her on.
Yo, hello, Sabrina. You are a dark screen. Is she a dark screen for anyone else or just me?
Yeah, I don't see or hear her. But
No. Well, someone send her like a text maybe. Okay, so use one stopper to get Liz to this goal. Use one stopper to get Liz through this gap. Okay. And then I guess this has to be even. This elevator right here has to be even with the elevator.
The difference between the goal and the gap.
Well, the goal is this blue.
Oh, gap. All right. So is that 2 separate?
The goal is moving, but you have to go through the gaps to get to the goal.
But is that 2 separate moves?
Well, I think what happens is I don't really know.
You're using the stopper to get her on the top, and the elevator on the bottom.
Well, the stopper is going to stop the elevator from going up anymore.
I think it's 2 elevators. I think it's get on an elevator, get off at the 4th floor, get on another elevator, and then on the next one, like progressively, get on then the one at the 6. What we're missing is like it needs to be like A, B, C. Because then you could go 3A, 4A, or 4B.
Battleship, like a battleship.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought it was pretty clear when it kind of drew the line, tracing the character, Liz, going through the things. My cats are fighting. Hey, cats, you need to relax.
Sabrina, you with us?
Somewhat.
We hear you.
Hey, I'm gonna see if this works.
I can't see Frankie.
You can't see me.
I can see Frankie. This might be. Wait.
Am I invisible?
Oh gosh, Steve, can you see Frankie?
I can see Frankie. Yep.
Okay.
Me too. Yep.
I'm gonna hit start because I think this will work.
Okay.
Yeah, booyah.
I'm gonna try to get a wire to my computer.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Tap the menu button and then guide button to view the guide. Use the guide for helpful reminders and tips. Thank you, game. Okay. So this, I mean, again, it's the tutorials, but this still seems pretty simple, right? We just put a stopper down at the bottom of each number right above, and then... Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Like that should... Oh, and then we make sure all these are going up on the same one, and then I hit start. I think this will do it, right?
Let's see. It's almost, you know what this kind of reminds me of in a way?
What's that?
Line Rider. Just a little
Line
bit.
Rider.
A little bit. You remember Line Rider?
I
Line
do remember
Rider was
Line
big.
Rider.
Rest in peace to the Line Rider. There was at one point, I think, going to be a Line Rider movie, and it did not happen, obviously.
A Line Rider movie. Oh my god. Some elevators are unneeded. Get 2, 3, and 4 out of the way. Okay. I guess we'll just.
Whoa. Okay, I did. I'm sorry to go down this rabbit hole. I Googled it, and I found at least someone else is not real, but someone made a Line Rider feature film. It's a 54-minute Line Rider movie. I'm
Oh
gonna
my god.
have to watch that later.
Sure.
I will ride the line for what appears to be 54 minutes straight. But that's kind of what this reminds me of. Like, not exactly the same, but like you're setting up the track and then trying to see, like, does this work?
I think, by the way, I figured out what it's asking me to do. I think what it's going to suggest is that these blockers can be used as platforms.
This isn't really like Line Rider. No.
It's like, I mean,
Line Rider.
when the elevators are doing their thing, it shows the line that our
Yeah, like
characters.
you're watching, trying to determine if the path is successful to the goal. Line Rider doesn't have an end goal, but like if there were, a more level-based version of that rather than just free draw, I feel like this is the mechanic.
Motorcycle one.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Boom.
Oh, dude.
I like this level. I like this sort of transition it's got here with the whoosh. Oh god, what is this red thing?
Oh, jumpers.
Think the first 3 elevators and stoppers. Red stoppers jump to level 8 when hit by elevators. That will help you solve this one. Okay, so that
Red stoppers jump to level 8.
Red stoppers.
I gotta see that in action to really understand what that means.
Yeah, I have no idea what
because this red stopper.
But do you need the red stopper? You need the red stopper.
Okay, I think I understand. Red stopper just happens to be placed at level 8 because everything's placed there to start.
Okay.
Oh, we're on 7 out of 10. I thought it meant level 8 of the tutorial. Like this was a fucking Super Mario.
No. Level 8 of these elevators. Again, that's almost why I wish it had like an A, B, C, D going across the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like just.
Oh, it is still on the tutorial though.
We're almost there. Let's see. So sync the first 3 elevators. Okay, so we will sync.
We need to know
elevators.
You've got to go sync the elevator. My cat is very upset that Miranda's not here.
Sync the first 3 elevators.
It's okay, cats.
Red stoppers jump to level 8 when hit by all elevators.
Don't play the puzzle.
Is it all elevators or any elevators? That will help you solve this. I need to see this in action. Frankie's right. Let's just hit start and see what happens.
Bang. Go,
Oh, okay.
Come on, Liz.
Okay. So the red stopper does not jump you to level 8. It jumps itself all the way to level 8. And that's what's going on.
Well, but what if it wasn't on?
Did we do that successfully then? It moved us to the next one.
We did it successfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what if that wasn't on level 8 though? I'm curious.
Yeah, that's
Right,
my
it just
question
kind of
too.
started there.
Yeah, maybe it's. I'm thinking it's wherever this red line is.
Mm-hmm.
Elevators stop when they hit the floor and stay until any riders enter any elevator. Watch elevator 5. Okay, what's up with elevator 5? I guess we're gonna find out. So let's move the blockers.
Right.
Oh, who is this?
Where's the hole to get through?
It is down. It's down here. Do you see? It's on the bottom right.
Where's the hole on the 3rd column?
Oh, on the 3rd column. It's right here at the very bottom.
A second screen.
Oh, okay. I see. So it's 2 at the bottom. All right, I see.
Yeah. So let me see. So this will move. Let me just see what this looks like. Start.
I was forgetting about that bottom floor.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, now you didn't.
Can y'all see me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can even see you.
That's so chill as hell.
Yeah, you're perfect.
So this is a game about elevators, huh?
It is a game about elevators.
Well,
It's-
for all
So-
we know, we're on the tutorial.
Yeah.
How many times have y'all got stuck in an elevator?
Oh god,
0.
once. And as a child, there are fewer scarier things that can happen to you.
That's pretty good.
0
Only
times.
one.
Hopefully.
Damn. Frankie?
I
Stuck?
is making me think like none possibly in real life, but my memories of film and television sometimes for stuff like that really blurs into my own life where I'm like, surely it has to have happened to
Oh.
me, and I don't think it has.
I've made things make an elevator stuck.
I've been stuck in an elevator twice.
Whoa.
It's not fun.
Yeah, fuck that.
One time I was going to class, this was back in college. I was coming out of the dorm rooms, and it was like the guy at the desk, the elevator got stuck, and I was like, God damn. And it was me and my friend, and then some rando who we didn't know, and we were just joking, and she had already given us the side eye, and we got stuck, and the guy at the desk pulls the intercom. I was like, yo, okay, so we're gonna get the fire department or whatever, we're gonna get people, technicians in there, blah 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 blah. And then he leans back and he's like, is that Sabrina in there? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, what the fuck did you do to break the elevator? Just making a joke. But there was this third party who was not amused by that joke. And it took like 35 minutes for them to get the elevator open. And we could see people's feet. And they were like walking by. And they were like, okay, don't worry, we'll get you out. And then they closed the door again. And that was probably the worst part of it, is seeing it open.
Close the door.
Yeah, and I was like, we could definitely get out there. And they're like, no. And then they closed the door again. And then I got to class 50 minutes late, and the teacher was not very happy when I was like, I got stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
Because it was some
on.
sitcom shit, and they were trying to talk about Gulliver's Travels or whatever.
Maybe you heard about it on the news.
I don't know. It's just crazy town. That was the worst of the two times.
There have been a couple developments. I have discovered that I can zoom in and
shit.
out.
I like that.
And
I
I've
like the
also
sound of
discovered
that.
I can rotate
Whoa.
the entire world.
Whoa.
That is
Yo.
cool. That is, talk about perspective.
That shit looked like
Can we
Zack
solve it?
Snyder 300.
Hard mode is, can you solve it?
Yeah, hard mode. No, this is hard mode right here. All right, do it, bitch.
You solve it with your hands tied behind your back.
The other development, we now have 2 Lizzes.
2 Lizzes. I got
Yes.
2 Lizzes.
2 Lizzos?
Yes. So, Sabrina, the whole
Yeah.
goal is
Yeah,
to get
what's the whole
these
goal?
is to get these
Whole
people.
goal. Ew.
It's to get these people into this blue square. Wherever the blue square is, you want to get them in there.
So what's the
And-
blue square do?
It like teleports them to the next level, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they go to heaven. Who knows?
What's the lore? Why are we here?
Cameras.
Tutorial. This is
Yeah,
tutorial.
This is the tutorial. No lore
They
yet.
should tutorial the lore.
And what happens is when I hit start,
At this point, it's like desert stuff.
and then this is
Okay.
kind of like we set up how it works is we're like setting up a machine, and then we press like we poke the domino and it just falls down by itself. So as soon as I hit start, the ladies will move forward until they hit a wall, and the elevators won't move until someone enters them. And so we position the elevators and these little stoppers, which will stop the elevators at certain points in a way that makes it so that these 2 ladies should get to the goal.
Oh, so it's like a simple machines.
I suppose. Let's hit start and see. I think I've solved it. The
Okay.
thing is, so these red stoppers, when something touches them, they zoom up back to the top. You've sort of joined on the probably the more confusing tutorial level so far, but hopefully it makes enough sense. Let's hit start and see what happens.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
You need
Did she
one
blow
down.
up?
She did, yeah. Or well, she hit her head on the wall.
I'm confused
something
when she goes back.
So I think all I got to do now is put this stopper right here.
But why does she go back?
What do you mean?
Does she go back? I'm confused.
Steve, what are you
Back to
talking-
what?
What are you talking about?
I feel like she like goes backwards as she goes. Like she teleports back. Or am I wrong?
I
I hit
time
retry. Is that what
Steve,
you're
it's a
referring to?
video game. She could do whatever she wants.
It's not real. Yeah, there is no Liz. It's okay.
There, there is no Liz. There never was.
But they did make elevators in
Alright,
real
that-
life.
I mean, that was clean.
Oh.
That's cool.
So
Oh,
no,
nice.
that did not solve it. Okay, because it's
Some levels have 2
That didn't
players.
solve it?
no, because well, here, look, watch again. So Liz number 1 gets off,
Okay.
and then the elevator goes, and Liz gets, yeah. So she doesn't get off. These people don't get off the elevator until it comes to a complete stop.
But
So you gotta put the.
you want them to get off at the blue.
Yeah, I want them to get off at the blue.
So just don't make this elevator go up at all. Just stop it so that it goes across a bit. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Drag it down to the the grass part
Here, use
on the last row.
this one
No. The column to the all the way right.
right here.
Yeah, just no. The stopper guy.
Okay, right here.
Drag that. Yeah, drag it so it can't go up, and then she'll just walk on it. See if
So
that works.
yeah, the problem is that if here you'll see. We'll see. Watch this.
So that stops the elevator. So she has
Well,
no
it stops the elevator, yeah, but then the red one boosts up. Oh, you were right. You know what it is? I'm not used to the idea.
I was right.
You were right.
Damn, the whole stream froze on me. I didn't even get to revel.
No,
This
Revel
sucked.
now. Revel.
I'm not. So here's,
Revel.
Times. Come
We
on.
don't need to use all of the elevators.
no, we do not. I assumed
You have to
that they
strategically
would not be able to walk
decommission some.
across a gap without there being something. But I guess if they try to walk across a gap, a helpful little Star Wars laser
That's a little confusing.
bridge will
I'll be
just come out.
I'll be
Okay,
straight.
some
Is that
levels have
because
more
it's
than
a
one.
tutorial or
I don't think so. I don't know. But we got to
I'm
get
curious how it's affect in the game, but that's a little confusing.
If
If you use an elevator in the game, you use an elevator in real life.
That's right. If
That's
you get
just
stuck,
rules.
if you're stuck in the elevator and have to teleport back to the start in the game, you're stuck in the elevator and you have to teleport back to the start in real life. So we got to get blue Liz to blue door and pink Liz to pink door.
okay, sure.
But
Oh, interesting. Did y'all see that? I just want to see what would happen. Look at blue Liz. If she steps on the elevator, she falls into it.
I gotta make this screen bigger. This game is built a little
what do
tiny.
you mean?
Well, watch. So I've been raising the elevator like this so that Liz will walk into it. That's what the tutorial told me to do.
Mhm.
But if I put this all the way down,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. If I put this all the way down and I
Yeah.
press start, Liz like falls. She walks on top of it and then like falls into it.
She
There
still
you
gets- she still
Oh,
gets-
these are.
And then she
Yeah,
walks
like-
into the wall and dies.
Yes.
It's classic convertible elevator.
Oh,
I
so-
kind of wish the red
so
circles.
so you're saying like if we started something on 4, we could have her on 5 and she could still drop into 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if she was on 4 and this elevator's like it is here down on 1, I don't know how that would work. Okay. So
Make it stop at 6.
yes, so we got to make it stop at 6. And then what? So she walks off. And then wait, I think that actually solves it for blue Liz. I think that's all we need for blue Liz. Let me see. Oh no.
Nah, she get dead. So you got to put that red stopper on 5
Yeah,
on the
oh.
second one.
Yes.
You got to put that fucking thing on 2-5 on the third. So this dummy goes forward. And then
Right
I think
here?
that should be good. Yeah.
We should just call those A, B.
Oh wait. Put those on. Put
That's
those
what I'm
on
saying.
2
We
on
need
6.
that.
Yeah.
We
If
needed
it
to
stays
be
like that, we should just call those A, B,
the
C.
rows, or sorry, the columns, and it's the empty
A,
column.
B,
You know,
C, D,
where each stopper is A, B, C, D.
E.
Yo, who
Or
died?
maybe we call them- maybe we call them
Purple Liz.
Alpha, Beta, Delta, Charlie,
You don't have to even
and
do that.
Echo.
Let's go A. B.
No, because if you say B and we're like, is that C or D or E? They all sound the same.
Oh, well, I'll
B or C.
One of the
What are you
earliest
talking
problems-
about?
That's why you have like
We're naming we're naming the
signs.
columns.
yeah.
Well, that was because the speaker sucked, not because the language sucks.
Yeah,
we
we
were doing
can-
just
we can
fine
keep it.
until we had
it's
the
because
chinny
roughly
speakers.
the sounds C B D E.
Frankie,
all
I'm
are-
afraid I'm not with. I mean, I don't know. I'm fine with A, B, C, D, and E. Right? It's all good on the stream.
First of all, the alphabet is classist, so jot that down.
I'm not pressed about it either way. But y'all are acting like I'm asking something big rather than a couple more syllables.
Now, Phoenicians, they really had a system of writing going.
How does that work?
Cuneiform,
How did
excellently.
that work?
How'd that work?
It was like a little. It was
really
like
well.
kind of like symbols, almost like pictographs, but there was
How
kind of
did
grammar to
How
it.
did she not fall every time?
Oh,
Because,
You know how you
because
said this fell?
Steve, it's simple, man. The Star Wars laser floor auto detects Liz about to fall to her death and saves her. It's as simple as that.
and we have the Phoenicians to thank for that because they invented written language.
Okay, so
I
that
hear
was
they
a
have a good
tutorial.
scheme coming out.
The Star Wars.
What about the
version
Phoenicians?
Only
The
one
Phoenicians
to
have
do
a good scheme coming out.
Counting levels is the key to success. The level counter has been turned off. No, but if you need to see it back on, you can turn the settings. Why would you turn it off?
It's the key to success.
I guess. Oh shit! Wait, y'all. Someone wanted lore. Here's the lore. Who
Oh, it
wants
was
to read
me.
it?
Lord heading out on my latest.
I'm willing to read it, but
Go ahead.
all right. Before heading out on my latest adventure, I decided the best thing to do was get some practice. This trip was definitely going to test me in more ways than one. Thankfully, the Met had scaled an interpretation of the structures, just like the ones I would traverse during my journey. With a little coercing, I was able to get exclusive access to do a trial run, right then and there. Perfect place to test my problem-solving skills before I head out into the unknown. After a few attempts, I started to make some ground. One by one, the trials came and went, until I had completed all 10. The museum manager assured me these were easy compared to what was out there in the wild. I guess time will tell, but I was happy to get these first steps out of the way.
Look,
Right,
as someone who
yeah.
I used to work at a museum, and let me tell you, buddy, they don't even let me fuck the flag. So, suspending some disbelief here.
Here we go.
Part of me
Is
thinks
Liz tiny or museum big?
right.
No, it's a scale replica. Museum
But
big.
Liz is small.
I can definitely see why the developer
This
decided
is
to make this a
really
feature where you can like zoom in and out because these are very pretty.
Liz just like fits in your pocket.
Yeah, Liz. Also, so Liz is going out on a journey, I guess, and is just expecting to find these wild elevator style puzzles. She's like, oh, the Egyptians, they they built a lot of shit, including elevators.
This is Parthenon at home.
So
So I'm pretty sure this is as simple
this is
as
the tutorial level again. Yeah, it's just boop 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 boop.
yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, whoops.
No, yeah, you got to do the stoppers.
Are you for real? Didn't we just play this?
No, or yeah, I guess you could either stop him there, or you could make Liz go through the elevator at that floor. And
There we
have the
go.
stopper, yeah.
Woo!
Boom.
We're
Make
masters.
tutorial level. We got it.
Oh, now here's the real question: how many of these? Oh, choose any trial by tapping the menu button, then the level select.
Go back. You can go
Okay.
Oh, it's so we can get the extra stars on Angry Birds.
It's true. Yes, it's true.
Gotcha.
Here's my question: what are with these little doors and/or cabinets on the walls here?
They're real fake doors.
That's true. I
The
also
doors, you can go through them, I thought, but they're only on one side.
they're only
So
on
maybe-
one side.
Maybe she can't, and I'm wrong.
Maybe they're like the Monsters Inc. doors.
What do we think A and A is? Is that an architectural firm?
Oh, it's true. I don't know.
Maybe it's ampersand and ampersand.
Amper
That'd
and
be good.
San. Oh, Amper and San actually is a pretty good name for something. You could do something cute with that.
Start a law firm.
Okay, so we move this here. She gets on the elevator.
Notoriously
She walks off.
cute activity. Start a law firm.
With your friends? Yeah, that's a great way to spend a weekend.
You're gonna weekend warrior just like your bar exam.
No. You have to do a lot of prep work, but you can start the law firm in one weekend if you've done everything that you need to up
What
until
happens
that.
if we do this?
What
Well,
counts as starting a law firm in this
Boom.
context?
I think maybe
No,
5.
too high.
You gotta lower that last block.
Gotta lower this last block.
I kind of wish it threw one really hard one at us early on because I do, or had this be the
Don't
tutorial.
wish that. Don't wish that. It's gonna do it.
This feels familiar to the tutorial we just did.
It's gonna do it.
I agree.
It kind of, the game is kind of like, we're betting you skipped it.
True.
And
It's
we
gonna
didn't.
do it.
We tried it.
Well, I'm glad this is new to me. All you chuckleheads.
It's gonna get hard.
I think this is it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you mean by it's going to get hard? Do you mean they're going to give us the same puzzles that I just helped us solve? That I forgot to celebrate.
They're all going to be elevator
beyond.
puzzles, but
Far
I'm
beyond. We're
assuming
gonna
that eventually.
Yeah, we're
No,
gonna see
but I
like
want-
zigs and zags.
Oh,
I thought I get a chance of redemption.
When you get stuck, you get a lifeline.
Well, I don't
use
think we're gonna
lifelines when you
get
get
stuck.
stuck. Only 4 per level, so use them wisely. The
Carson,
game's like,
that is the famous last
I
words.
mean, that is cool.
That is cool. I don't think we're gonna get stuck though.
yeah. Okay, so it must be
Before
this
heading
part
out
up
of-
here.
oh.
I was like, where is the lifeline stuff before I saw this? It's like it's just the game's like use the
Yeah.
lifelines.
You
Like,
can phone a friend. You can
Just-
ask the audience.
Yeah.
You can be 50-50.
oh, actually, hold on. This is I was asking this question. So if we put the elevator here, she's gonna walk on top of it and fall down. Oh, what?
You're gonna walk right into the wall.
Oh, okay. So these ones, okay. So I think some of them have open ceilings and some of them don't. So when I made the joke about these are convertible elevators, I think that was actually for real, though.
You're like,
Some
wait,
Some
wait.
of them you can drop.
They're really
Like a
Wonka
pass,
elevators? They can
What?
go. They can go through the ceiling. They're like Willy Wonka elevators.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka Vaders are essentially just like submarines for the sky. It's fucking bonkers.
Okay, so
You
that
ever read
one
the
right
Great
there,
Class
you can
Elevator,
do-
Steve?
Like
Elevator D needs to go all the way up to the blocker because she's gonna ride it down.
Okay, like this.
No, that's elevator E. I'm talking about elevator D.
All like, oh no. So the reason
It's
I put it
already
here,
the situation I said.
the reason I put it right here. Well, no, but now here the problem is.
D as in Darley.
Delta.
If you say delta, I'm still gonna have to. I'm gonna go Arlie Choco, but okay. The reason I put it right here is because it's gonna go up.
donut hole.
It's gonna go up with this elevator.
Yo, I had a Homer.
Oh,
donut
they all
today.
move in sync, right? Okay.
They all move in right.
Okay, gotcha. So you need to put it so that it hits that stopper when Liz gets there.
Yeah,
Got it.
and
Cool.
I
okay.
think this actually might do it.
No, it's okay. It stays and stops, and okay, it doesn't. They move in sync, but like they don't stay moving.
Yeah,
Unless that's
they.
gonna happen later.
As
and
long as someone isn't in, I think the rule is like as long as someone isn't in them, they aren't moving.
then- okay,
think.
gotcha. They will arrive at their
Yo,
destination.
what's the
Alright.
difference between red one and black one?
All right, so check this out, right?
Red balances it up to 8.
So if red will stop the elevator wherever it is, but then if anything touches red, it'll get bounced up to this line. So just watch.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, so just watch C. Oh, hold on, I gotta this broad.
You're killing her.
All right, watch C now.
This broad
Woo.
Carson.
Carson is like an old timey misogynist.
I love it.
Oh no.
It's great.
Okay, so
It's bro.
Carson, anything you want to say about Liz's gams while you're at it?
no.
I should.
I've already heard him say this broad.
This broad.
Love to chat about a broad's gams.
Thank you.
Okay. So I think the trick here is this elevator needs to be on the bottom floor when Liz gets to it. So the trick is measuring out how many, basically, where do we need to put this is the question. And then these can literally just go right here.
So if it hits that, it goes
Yeah.
automatically to 8.
Yeah,
Just no black stop.
correct.
What kind of
But then
scientist is Liz?
So
I
all
don't
right.
know.
So if she goes, all right. So if she went all the way to the top, would it pop her back to 8 and let her off?
I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is,
If you put the red all the way at the top, is what I'm saying.
Oh, if I put it all the way here at the top.
I'm gonna pop her back down gently and let her off.
Oh, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens because now I am
Ooh.
curious.
Now you're thinking with elevators.
Now you're thinking with elevators. Oh, Liz isn't going to
Oh,
survive.
Liz is
long
gonna
enough.
be
Hold on, hold on.
Man,
The elevator.
oh, she got crushed.
We need the elevator.
There we go.
Let's
Now we
see
will
it.
see what happens.
Yo, this game is good for my autism.
Okay, no, hold on. Sorry.
She exits when
Here,
it
here,
stops.
boom, boom. Here we go. Here we go.
Not that
Here we go.
first one. She's gonna walk into the wall again.
It does go. No, she's going to walk on the wall. We're doing this just to see what
Is that a
happens.
timing?
Okay.
One of my favorite assignments in my middle school was about simple machines, and we had to like build simple machines with Legos, and I got to build an elevator, and that shit was sick. And I'm realizing why the New York public school system is failing because we were way too old for that shit.
You might be able to answer questions I have about elevator science from before you.
Yeah, what about it? What about it? I got a fucking fifth grade education allegedly.
Okay, all right.
Of how it works or no?
Well,
Yeah,
on the one hand, I
stoppers
can see
involved?
like pulleys. I can see those pulleys and stoppers. Yeah, you can like adjust like what floors elevators go to based on the weights and stuff. But also, it's really as someone who's been trapped in 2 elevators, I say that the amount of times that you feel your life at risk and these things breaking down is also pretty accurate to life.
Steve, I know you got something to say, but real quick to jump off of what Sabrina was saying, the elevator here in my apartment, there's 2. I always avoid the one on the left because the one on the left, when it gets to my floor, like stops really abruptly in a way that makes me feel like unsafe. Like I jostle a little. I'm like, I'm gonna always pick on the right elevator.
Yeah.
The second elevator that I got stuck in was in my old apartment building. The last one I was in New York, and it was like for at least like 20 minutes or so. It was pretty bad. Shout out my my super. He's a real piece of shit. I actually don't like him. One time I got locked out, and he was like, "Okay, well, you can climb up the fire escape. The windows probably aren't locked."
Oh my god!
I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm not a hotel." So I tied my dog up in the fucking alleyway and scaled the building and broke into my apartment.
Bro,
So,
that's insane. You should have sued his ass. What the fuck?
yeah, no, he came to my door and was like, he came to my door and was like, "Yo, so the company wants to fire me. Tell them I'm a good super." And I was like, "Okay, dude." The company
give me
never.
the number. Just give me the number.
The company never called me, but
that's
shout
such a
out,
shame.
shout out, my man Milton. You're a real piece of shit. I hope you learned how to read.
Okay, so this one.
Also, I wanted to circle back. My main elevator question was, do they arrive at a floor, or is it more like they're stopped from progressing further? And is that really a difference with any distinction?
You die either way, it seems.
No, in the normal function of an elevator.
Oh, sorry. What was
Like,
the question?
Say you're in a skyscraper and you're going to floor 50 out of 100. Does it target 50 and arrive, or does it target like 51 and then stop you before you get there? I guess is really what the question is. Is this game in any way close to that?
Honestly, I have no idea. And having worked in like One World Trade, where it is like literally that amount of floors, all I can tell you is I know different elevator banks go to different like sets of floors. I'm not sure if that's because different ones are built with like different strengths, or if it's just to stagger entrances and exits. What I do know is that there's no fucking technology that makes it so your ears stop popping when you get to your office floor, and that sucks, asshole. And there's no technology that makes it stop popping when you have to go downstairs and have a stress smoke, and there's no mechanism to stop the cops from telling you to stop smoking in the 9/11 memorial. And that's really the main problem with the elevators and skyscrapers.
Eating away at the heart of America.
Yeah, for real.
All right, Steve, finally you may speak. What's up, man?
So I'm actually curious about the game. So when you hit a red one, it blasts it up. It blasts it up to 8?
Yes.
Or why does it blast it back up?
Sorry?
When you hit a red one, it stops you, but it blasts the red thing up. why, and how far does it? Does it go to 8 because it's like a red one? Is that
Yeah,
Well-
I think it's just 8 because that's where the little red laser light is at.
Steve, what do you mean why? That's like, why is the mushroom like give you extra health in Mario? 'Cause
saying
it's-
there's no, I'm not saying there's not like an existential thing. I'm just saying like how far and what is the math?
yeah.
Doing a lot of elevator related research over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Elevator, hardly know her.
God, that's so true. All right. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm struggling here a bit.
Okay, so you have
Oh.
2 reds.
You have
Yes.
to use the 2 reds. They're teaching you
Yes, I've got 2 reds.
in 2 columns.
I think it's yes.
Show us your current attempt and where it's going wrong.
All right, here we go. I might have just done it actually.
Go, Liz. Yeah, that's it.
No.
No,
Stop
no.
her. Just stop her at the end there. That's it.
Okay. Retry. I think all I
We
have to
only-
do is
the
stop.
problem is we only have the red stopper.
Well, I think all I got to do is lift this elevator up
It
once,
doesn't activate. Okay, yeah.
so that way it's moving.
Oh, a timing thing. Not
The
just
problem is Liz needs a helmet.
My baby Cher is so anxious.
Let's get her some.
No.
protective
Okay,
gear.
hold on. If I just move it up more, that should do it.
yeah, I think it's just like a timing thing.
Yeah, I think it's like a timing thing. Yeah. Here we go. Because it'll stop now, and then when it moves, these move down, it moves up, and booyah! All right, Liz. Hell yeah. By the way, Liz is apparently the canonical name according to the tutorial.
we didn't-
lasers.
Game named her.
We have lasers.
Oh wow! What is the purpose of that?
Probably
Oh.
security.
to make it scary.
All right. Let's see if Liz gets.
Oh, there's also like a weird trap door.
Yeah. Does Liz get like gored? Like what happens here?
Okay, so I'm assuming touching that X thing.
Yeah.
Walk into the lasers? What the fuck, Liz?
I'm assuming if you touch into that X thing, it'll like turn off the lasers. I think it's a switch of some sort because if you see you click on it, that one light up.
Well, so
The
this
other ones
It's
didn't.
the regular stopper.
this
That's
is
just
yeah.
regular.
This is what a normal stopper is compared to the freaky red ones.
Oh, they do light up too. That sucks. I mean, that's
Um,
cool, but that sucks. I
All right,
thought I
what
was
happens
smart
if we
about
do
it.
this? Oh, did y'all
Yeah.
see that?
Oh, she still got dead though.
She still got dead though, but she will bonk straight into this
She flips the switch.
Yeah, she flips a
Yeah.
switch essentially. Okay,
Flip that
so
switch,
this
Liz.
goes up 1. So this needs to. This
I
needs
have
to-
I hope there's a mummies in this game.
a mummies. I hope there's a mummies too.
I have a pitch for how Whallow can immediately improve this game.
Let's hear, Frankie.
You've got Liz, and she's great. Lizard. This game is already really interesting. Just make her a lizard. She's
Just
already
make her-
really tiny. She's lizard sized practically.
She's like lizard size. Like, look at this. Like, this is what a
maybe
cannon.
she is lizard, and we
This
just
is
don't
a
know that.
human cannon.
No, you got to give her.
and
You got to
there's
give her.
Liz.
You got to give her a Daxter type that's a lizard, and just call it Liz and Lizard.
Liz and
Liz
lizard.
and lizard. Okay, yeah, I think that's. You know what? That's the compromise answer. I think that's a great,
Yeah.
good answer.
Good answer.
I don't want to just say we should banish Liz from existence. That seems cruel to Liz. But she
Yeah,
should
that seems
get
like
a
murder.
lizard.
What are you talking about? You shouldn't banish anyone from existence.
I mean, her existence does seem really. Well, it's not miserable because we know she has agency outside of doing the puzzles. You know, she went to the museum to get this version of it.
She
Right.
does experience systemic 30s tinged sex.
Oh. No.
No, the problem is so if the elevator at E reaches the bottom floor at the same time the elevator at D reaches the bottom floor, when she walks on it, instead of going through to the light, she will start going up and then bonk her head on the wall.
What do you guys think of the
Bonkers.
tilted perspective here?
Well, here's what I think. If you want, I can get rid of it.
I kind of like the straight on. I find that a little bit more.
All right, let's try it like this for a bit. Also, did it. One thing I've
Yeah, let's
noticed
do the puzzle missionary.
you can Oh, hello. Click on an elevator or stopper and click the arrows to move it up or down more precisely. Oh, okay, sure. Point.
Oh, you can also snap if you want. That's maybe helpful.
One thing that is interesting
Hey,
is you can
we
sort
both
of
Fonzied.
you can sort of solve the puzzle sort of one elevator at a time until you eventually get it, which is neither a good nor bad thing. Just
I think that's a
something
smart way to do it, though.
I noticed. It definitely keeps from getting frustrated. Also, look at the motion blur on these elevators. I don't know how well this will show up on the stream, but ooh.
Gosh.
That's a Haunted Mansion ride.
Yeah, that is
Sorry,
like
is that Haunted Mansion or is that Tower of Terror?
Liz
Tower of
gets-
Terror. Those
Tower
are
of
two
Terror.
different ones.
Liz gets in the elevator, and we're like the girl from Finding Nemo. It's like, come on, Liz, come on, how you doing? How you feeling?
Yo, we're gonna send her to the P. Sherman 32 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Way
in the
Sydney, of
sky.
course. Okay. So, boom, 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 and then for C, I think it's just boom.
C is for cookie.
C is for cookie. Is C for me getting this part of the puzzle right?
Good enough for me.
It is. Okay, but then she bonks her head on the wall. Bonk.
Not good enough for D.
Right. D.
D's nuts.
D is nuts.
Dookie.
Yeah,
C
when you
is
have.
for Dookie, D is for Dookie.
Here's the interesting thing with these red stoppers: you can overlap them.
For what reason?
I guess if you need to. I don't know.
Docking.
Sabrina,
What?
you're so right.
Thank you.
Dunking.
But only there, yeah. Doc there.
I think this does it. Call me crazy, but
Good
I think this does it.
answer.
Good answer. All right, let's see. Does this do it?
Doc.
Yeah, I think this does it. I think I fucking did it.
Doc.
Yo, congrats.
Oh, what's the world is shaking? Does that always happen? Yeah, I guess it just always happens, and I didn't notice because we were at a weird tilted perspective.
That's a Doc.
Oh, they're all
Hell
red
yeah.
stoppers.
That's good. Y'all want to see some preview of the new Shoulder Buddies?
Sure.
I'm finishing the recolor of issue 1. Issue 2 is all ready to get like laid out.
Sabrina,
Which
I'm
is cool.
gonna big screen you. Let's
Oh,
see
hell
those
yeah.
things.
I'm doing some recolors on issue 1 with the fresh markers. I got issue 2 all laid out and it's finalized colored. You see, it says end. Oh wow, they're jumping. They're jumping.
Like for Joy?
Yeah, and then issue 3, I only got 3 more line arts to finish, but I got all the line arts and I'm gonna color it. But I finished the cover today, and this is issue 3 cover
Well,
coming out of the pocket. Thank you. Good
Beautiful.
answer.
Good answer.
mhm.
Thank you.
That was your regularly scheduled
Those are
shoulder
colored with
buddies.
marker.
What?
Those are colored with marker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you. They're all hand colored. All of my comics are hand colored. Well, that's actually not true. There's some that I've done digitally, but mostly these days it's hand colored.
so this
Been
is
using these Prisma colors.
this is a little odd. We've got these like windowed, these like black windowed parts of the wall.
I feel like those black boxes are going to make you either like disappear or like I think they might make you like insta transport up there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like that looks like a
Oh.
black box, like a magician black box.
no, I
you
think
know?
you're absolutely right because look, there's no opening on this column.
Yeah.
In the throw
Yeah.
rail. Sabrina, if I may.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Good and thank you. Wow.
Okay, so she goes boom, 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 boom.
I want you in my room.
Yes. All right, let's just see what this does because this will get her to one of the black
Steve,
boxes.
Jesus Christ.
Boom. There she goes.
Hell yeah. Oh, she got fucked though.
Dude, what happened? What happens to her when she runs into a wall? Does she just like
She
disintegrate?
explodes.
The red blinking is the red blinking of death.
That
God.
girl, dead. Y'all want me to throw in a pot of coffee?
1, 2, 3, 4. Me? Us?
Yeah, you want some coffee?
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
What? Are you trying to do like a GTA joke right now?
I
I'm
don't know
trying
what
to
that is.
offer you the hospitality, and you're trying to make a mockery out of my kindness.
I don't know what references you're making, but I'm saying it's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Oh shit!
Frankie,
Yeah, I think-
I will murder you in the street.
No, that's not good to do. I don't know if anyone ever told you, but that's not good. Don't do
All right,
that.
actually, I won't then. Thank you, Carson. Frankie, I'll do something else that is
Oh,
like
I think
better
you have
to do.
one at the bottom. One.
I think any time that you're trying to make a decision, if you're looking at two things to do, one of them is the better thing to do.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Crush
Thank
it.
On the other hand, I fully believe that we should support women's wrongs.
Yeah, look, other people are going to make whatever choices that they want to make. Women can make the wrong choices if they want. That's totally, we're all for it. But
Yeah.
you as an individual, when presented with two choices and you know one of those choices is the better choice, make the better choice.
You're saying I'm built different?
No,
Yeah.
no, every one of us only has control over our own agency, is what I'm saying.
That's beautiful, Frankie.
I have not started a law agency yet.
What are you? What?
Do it this weekend.
Oh fuck.
Is that a yes or no on the coffee, y'all?
Oh well, unless you've got the Willy Wonka vision where you can teleport it through, I'm good. Thank you though.
Yo, Steve, should I throw on a pot of coffee?
I have.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, interesting. Okay, does anyone have any ideas here?
I think what you got to do is you got to put that. Oh wait, that's not. No. Oh, put that red stopper. Put that red stopper up on the. Yeah, up one. Up
Right here?
another one. Yeah, do it right there.
All right, let's give this a go.
Oh, geez, I didn't realize there was two of them. So put them. Oh wait,
You know what I
Yep.
think it is? I think
no.
so. If you look at column D here, this is going down. I think we need the elevator to already be going down, and then just come to a stop right here when this elevator in C comes to a stop right here.
Yo, put it all the way down at 2. See what happens.
This thing right here.
Yeah, let's
All
see
right.
what goes. Let's do what it has it.
But you know what? I think that's. Hold on.
How do you get it to stop in the good spot?
You have to time it right. So all the elevators move at the exact same time. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out is the timing. Because
Let me
I think
try-
that
let me
if you
try
do it
this.
right, it'll like be coming down at the right time.
Oh, but hold on. I almost had it. Hold on.
Yeah, you're doing it right, Daft Punk voice.
Oh, I think I did it. Hey.
Hey, god damn it!
Liz, would you just wait for the elevator?
Gotta get E. That's all. We're good.
Okay, so E, I think I just got to move this down twice, right?
Liz keeps walking them sweet cat sticks right into the walls.
Oh shit!
It's lucky she knows shorthand. Otherwise, I'd have to send her back to the temp agency.
Oh, we are. Oh.
Are we past the first fucking section yet?
I think.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I think we are.
Steve wants to be like a deep percentage into this game, so that it is only for some reason a less than 1 hour experience.
Oh, we got our title screen.
Steve just wants to be girl Indiana Jones faster, and I think that's valid.
I'm just curious. That wasn't even a page one. That was
No, so Steve, I was feeling a little similarly. I'm like, man, how many of these are there per level?
Well, it's like World 1, Level 1, right? You know?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Your hand in mine.
Your Hand in Mine, Chapter 2.
From
It's
first,
your hand and mine.
Liz needs to go to the doctor to get her inability to wait for an elevator disease looked at.
I was also curious if the levels were different, but it seems like that's.
I mean, presumably there will
Wait,
be
is
some
this
more.
tutorial? This is tutorial. It's tutorial.
Well, this is. Well, no. I mean, this is Chapter 2. This is just like the, you know.
It's just a tutorial. This isn't the.
No, this is the real game.
I don't know.
Trial 1 tutorial.
Well, it's your skip. Fuck the tutorial. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, you might learn something.
All
yeah,
I'm
see,
learning is that I'm sick of tutorial.
you're in the tutorial.
Real
No,
architects
well-
or archaeologists or whatever she's supposed to be wouldn't even get a tutorial.
We
So
might
it's-
learn a new move for this.
Look,
state.
we're in the fucking dome.
Oh,
We're in the
you know,
biodome.
Under the dome. We're under the dome. Stephen King's under the dome.
different stoppers
Frankie,
will appear. Use the elevator.
helping or hurting?
Okay.
Am I? Or is the dome helping or hurting? That's kind of the big question of the dome, right? Like, is it good for society? Is it bad for society?
I don't know. Let's get a good look at it. Look at this dang old dome.
Fuck. Let's hit the sphere.
Do, 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 do.
Is that Epcot? Or is that the
Yeah.
Dimmadome?
No, that's the dome.
That's
The Dimmadome?
Wow, you can really get this going. There's this one broken part. Sniper, do you have a do you have a beat on Liz? Yes, I do, sir.
Just imagining like Jurassic Park at Epcot now. That's good.
That is good. Yeah.
They go on the people mover, but they're dinosaurs. They shouldn't be there at all. What'd you say?
Jurassic Epcot.
Jurassic Epcot. That's good.
All right, so we got to see what happens when we go on these when the elevator touches these green things. Oh, they go through them.
Oh, while a rise to fame was wild and fast, his fall was even more sudden. The Alexander the Great of architecture in 1348, that's not a real year. After the release of his latest masterpiece, he disappeared, all in develop. What the fuck? I couldn't finish that.
Sorry.
2 minutes of our boat trip. Whose boat trip? Who's Mr. Q? God damn. Okay, I don't even understand
You're
this
making it
anymore.
more confusing by jumping around.
Can you go back?
I didn't even know
Presumably
I
there's
went.
audio of this that we're not hearing, right?
I don't know.
I think it is an audio-based game.
I can go.
I believe that.
Oh
was-
shit! I see the word
forward.
buttress.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. I think it was going forward because I kept hitting start. There might be audio. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Do I have to read it now? Damn, that
Go
was
on
a lot of
there.
pages. Fuck. I have to read it out loud. As our boat headed off down the God, that's not a good answer. As our boat headed off down the Nile, it was the first of many times I would doubt my decision. The river was known for being a monster, a beast that few could handle. It would be weeks before I'd see civilization again. What caused me to embark on such a trip? The answer was clear. When your editor-in-chief says he wants the story of the year, there's really only one response. Architect Q?
Mm.
One of the biggest question marks in the architecture world. I would, as somebody who also was a newspaper writer, my editor-in-chief, I would not do this. This is
You can go ahead
crazy.
and, go ahead and skip this next paragraph if you
Me
want.
and Liz are just, I'm just like Liz for real. I work at a museum and I don't fuck the flag. And my editor-in-chief gives me some bullshit story I gotta go chase down, like some sort of bombing that I don't want to do. I had to do that shit too. And then I had to go to the World Trade Center about it. The fucked up thing is that this is real. Q is something of a legend. There's no record of his real name or age. Was he married? Did he have kids? No one knows. All we know is he turned out designed like nothing the world has seen. He wasn't just artistic. Yeah, I'm sure he was artistic. He was prolific, full of ideas that builders were happy to oblige with. Soon, most of the buildings in Europe, Asia, and Africa were sketched out on his pad. Sorry, he designed every building?
Yeah, this is some real, like, alternate universe shit going on right here.
Very
This is
good.
crazy. While his rise to fame was wild and and fast, his fall was even more sudden and unprecedented. The Alexander the Great of architecture. In 1348, that's not a real year. In the release of his latest masterpiece, he disappeared. All in development projects were finished by other designers, and his name faded from relevance. Months later, reports started to trickle in, gross, of structures appearing throughout the remotest parts of Africa. Who built these? How did they get here? The only thing we knew is that they had the mark of Q.
Real quick, gonna want to put a space here between Africa and who. Bonk.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm
No.
talking to the person.
Our notes
who
are
typed it.
way low. Also, pick another letter. Come on. What are we
Q?
doing here? Yeah.
It
Yeah,
might be
like-
queer. Hundreds of years
Mr.
after
Queer.
Mr. Queer, thank you. Hundreds of years after
Non-derogatory.
Mr. Queer's magnum opus. That's actually a really good movie, Mr. Queer's magnum opus. We still know very little about these
Beautiful, beautiful,
buildings.
beautiful, beautiful Cole.
The trek to reach the site
Like a
means
Mr. McGorry thing. Yeah.
No, Mr. Holland's Opus.
Mr. Holland's Megorium opus. My guides look frightened. I can only imagine my disposition as our Boat pushes off. I've never felt so vulnerable to the whims of nature. That's hot. That's hot, Liz. Within 2 minutes of our Boat trip, I hear what I assume is the vicious slaughter of a prey by a family of predators. We don't belong here, and the land is letting us know. We hit the first site after 2 days, towered high, but buttress bow art attempt. Yeah, buttress mentioned. Heavily inspired, but still impressively original. I had never seen a monument so stunning, but as I stepped onto the lower platform, couldn't help but think what could possibly be next. This was surely a cue, and I was blown away.
Is this implying that I was making jokes about the Egyptians making the elevator, but it sounds like Mr. Q back in 1387 or whatever did in fact invent the
1348,
elevator.
not a real year.
It's true.
This is like a Da Vinci Code type of thing.
It's like that, yeah. I hope there's a dude who like whips himself and is Catholic about it. That'd be good for me.
All right, so what these green ones are, if you look here in D, excuse me, the elevator can go through it from the bottom, but not from the top.
Oh,
From the bottom to the top.
don't
All
stop.
right,
Before yourself. Spin like a wheel.
always saying this. All right, so that's easy. So boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom.
And then
I want you in my room.
That's already good. So it's really just D and E that are. So this goes boom. Oh, I see. And then we got to go boom. And then this will go. Oh, we just got to do the same thing. Boom. All right. Yeah, there we go. Check this shit out. Watch. I'm a master. I have put the machine in motion. I cannot control it from this point onward, but I have faith that it will do what I command.
Nice. Nice.
Oh no, we have evil orange Liz. Does evil orange Liz just escape immediately? No. Okay. That helps orange Liz, right? No. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. I'm so stupid. Just get the elevator out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that gets orange Liz going. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna suck when we have two of them.
Yeah. I'm feeling
We have what? 2 ladies?
we have two ladies, so yeah, we got to get them both to safety.
Wow. What? There's a limit on the number of women who can be in STEM, or whatever this is.
In elevators.
How'd the orange one get all the way down there on the bottom right? That's what I'm asking.
What do you mean?
I mean, if this is the entrance, if like this column A is where the entrance to this monument is,
How did they get there?
how'd she already get down here on the bottom right?
I don't know. Just chill.
Magic.
Magic. I hadn't considered magic. That's fair.
Well, actually, you gotta assume that somebody could go in the exit, right?
That's true.
Like, that's hollow on the other side.
Also, there's a
Yeah,
bridge
that's just
right
how you
here.
get to the pool. Yeah.
Whee! Okay. I am feeling the group's excitement right now. I'm feeling the endorphins pumping, and
You're feeling love in this Arby's?
yeah, I'm feeling love in this. I am feeling love in this Arby's. Oh, Liz, you
I want to
splattered into blood against the wall.
That would be good if you had a cheat code. Devs, listen up. If you had a cheat code to do blood splatter, like super blood, like they had in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 Certified Hood Classic, I'd say that this game would be also in that realm.
Yeah,
Blood
but give us the cheat code for blood. Oh. Oh.
I thought you were going to say more Arby's.
Give us the cheat code for blood. Give us the cheat code for infinite Lego studs. The cheat code for all red bricks. Give us big head mode. I want no clip. Give us the dev museum. Give us everything.
Bam Margera.
Oh, yeah. Should I make a pot of coffee?
Yeah. Yes, I would. I would love some coffee.
No,
All
never,
right.
never drink coffee again.
I'm
I
going to
don't
wait till
drink-
Frankie gets back to get a tiebreaker. Yo, what does Space Invaders look like?
What do you mean by that?
Like the game, what does it look like?
It's very pixely, and
Is that the one with like the
invaders-
bricks?
There's aliens.
There are aliens, and the aliens. This is crazy. None of them look like ships. They all just look like aliens. So it seems to be that you're not fighting against a fleet of alien invaders. The aliens don't hop into a ship.
I'm
They
gonna
just
Google it on my
go.
phone. I'm gonna Google it on my cell phone.
You're like a tank. You can like move, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
No, you're like a spaceship, I think. Right? Or no, Space Invader. I'm sorry. I'm getting this mixed up with Galaga. Wait, what does Space Invader
Yeah.
look like?
Okay, it looks like a fucking bug guy.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of Space Invaders. God damn it.
Space Invaders. I love Galaga. I love Asteroids. All three of those.
Which one's which? Which one are you a tank? Asteroids, probably.
You look like this shit though.
No, Asteroids. You're a little plane, and you're just going through, and shit's coming at you. You're not. There's not. Yeah, Space Invaders is when they're. You know,
But what are you?
Invaders and Galaga are very similar.
Are you always a ship?
Pretty much.
In Space Invaders, yes. Also, look at
Are
this.
you never on the ground?
What the fuck are we looking at right now?
There's
It's
a
like one black screen.
there's a dedicated walking around and appreciating the environment they put together mode.
Whoa, this is cool.
And
What do you-
I guess it's going through the lens of a camera.
What do you do in this mode?
I genuinely I think they made some pretty environments for the puzzles to be in, and they're like, it's a shame that you're sort of locked into the.
Oh, there's not more.
I mean, I don't know. I think you're supposed to be a journalist, right? So maybe the idea here is that like, oh,
It looks
should
so
be-
nice.
you should be able to take pictures of the world you're exploring. Wait, if I wait, if I go over here, are we gonna see? I presumably I am normal Liz right now. Are we gonna see
Liz
tiny
gonna see
Liz if
Tiny
I
Liz?
walk up to the puzzle?
No. You are Tiny Liz.
It looks like that's true. I am. Oh no! Look! There I am.
Holy shit!
Wait,
What
What the Christ?
fuck?
Oh man.
that's fucked
Can
up.
you get closer? How close can you get to that Liz?
Oh, I can get real close to this one.
So fucked up. Who are you?
Oh my
That's
god.
Liz. That's the character whose voiceover work we are.
Oh, the bridge is fake. The
Fake bridge, fake Liz.
Wait, show me why the bridge is fake. It can't go up it.
yeah,
walk-
we teleport right through it as
Fake
if
Liz.
we
fake.
phase right. Can I phase through this whole thing? No. Okay.
No.
you're fake. 4.
She really does look quite fake now that you get a good look
She
at
looks
her.
like she's gonna jump.
She looks
Man.
like what?
She looks like she's thinking of jumping. Says she's tired of life.
Liz, don't do it.
Everybody's tired of something.
Liz, you got so much
Oh.
to live for, probably.
Drone mode? Okay, hold on.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my Liz.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're from the ledge, my Liz.
I would understand.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Maybe. How do I lower his E? There we go. There we go. Now we can get a real good look at the Liz. Hello, Liz.
Wow. Yeah, it's not that different.
She don't have feet.
Oh, fuck.
She got no feet. No. So what? No feet?
No feet?
Does red Liz have feet? And we can't see them based on where this Liz is. Like, are they just clipping through that?
I don't know how to go back up. Is the issue? Cause see, look, I've got raised drone is Q. Okay, there we go.
they
She's got feet.
What the hell? So
Oh,
our main
yeah,
Liz
feet.
just doesn't have feet,
Nice feet.
It might
Rob
be that her feet.
Liefeld's designed her.
and she's
Wow.
wearing a shirt with like mittens.
Frankie, god damn it, if you don't respond to my Rob Liefeld joke, I don't know who it was
I
for.
missed the Rob Liefeld joke. I saw him in
I s-
person. Me and Steve saw him in person
Whoa,
recently.
whoa,
And Carson, you were there. We were all there actually. Sorry.
yeah.
I wasn't there. I just had a great joke that would have dunked on him. I said that
He's a funny guy, charming guy.
yeah, he's funny and charming. I just said that this girl was designed
Here,
by him.
let's feel like what it's like to be Liz for a second. So we boop a doop boop, and then boop a doop boop boop boop, and then boop a boop, and then boop boop, and then boop 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 boop.
Oh, if you go into that wall, you're gonna die. Oh, I guess not. You're gonna go into the secret.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you might have missed it, but I can clip through this entire building.
You're in the back rooms now.
I am in the back rooms. Man, this is what a weird, but I'm happy it's included feature.
I'm
for the
very
puzzle
happy
game.
this is included. I think this is like a little bit more exciting.
Yeah,
I don't know. The puzzles are good, but I feel like we, unlike The Witness, where sometimes we're struggling with 4 people, I feel like 4 of us were like knocking it out.
That's what you say now, but you don't know.
True.
man.
I will
Where-
say that one of this game's like primary platforms is iOS, so it is like a game that you could play solo on
Oh.
phone. So the idea
This
that
is-
we're all playing it together, like imagine all of us around a phone and we're kicking.
Whoa, big white wall.
Wait,
Oh.
there's another dome over there. Hold on.
Whoa! Second dome just hit. All right, go check out the second dome.
I got it. Can I face through this wall? You better believe it.
Big
What are
walls are interesting.
Whoa, there's more walls.
Random ass walls. Okay, let's go over. I wish, unfortunately, this is as fast as the drone goes.
It's a pretty cinematic speed, though. I think it's good.
We're slowly but surely traversing the islands of, I don't know.
And
Oh,
this
third
is
wall,
what- and this is what the photo mode is for.
I guess. Oh, it's literally just a.
Wait, go into that. What happens if you go into that?
We're in the nether.
Oh,
Nether.
Going. We need to go deeper.
Deeper.
Oh, look, there was like a lake.
oh.
Deeper.
Is it just a dome within a dome within a dome?
Oh.
I am underneath the
Whoa.
map.
Fuck yeah! All right. Sorry, Whalo.
Oh, you're under the dome.
This is
Nice.
interesting. Some Yadarovsky shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, there we go. I was like, where's the water?
But now when you try it again. Let's see. Will you hit the water and you can't go through? Like was the dome
Is
the
the
access
dome the
point, or
secret?
can you just
All right, here we go. Captain Nice. Oh, the water is jittering.
Done,
All right,
done,
See
back
that?
to the dome. We gotta go back under there. Oh no! Okay, you did it.
Oh.
It took 2 seconds.
How low? I mean, I just think this is really interesting to look at. You know, that is an interesting art direction.
I'm getting. What is the fear of like the
It's
under?
art.
What is the fear of like underwater? like not being able to see underwater.
Fear
very
of
much.
water.
No, it's like I think it's thalassophobia or something. That's
I
kind
got
of what
that
this
shit for
void
sure.
down here is kind of giving me right now.
Definitely afraid of drowning for sure.
Oh, that's a big
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Or yeah, I guess being afraid of being underwater and not being able to see.
Just fucking natural. Yeah.
I am slowly but surely rising up.
Intentionally, like you hit a bottom, you hit a.
No, I can keep going. I can
Go close, you can go, baby.
I think I will, but I think it's going to be just as low as I think it's going to be forever. We'll see though.
Oh, that's interesting. I would love to see that.
Well, because there've been a couple games I've played where I've like fallen through the map, and like apparently you can just fall for a long time.
Going really far.
Which actually that does raise a question: how is that possible? Because
It only
code,
takes 19 minutes to fall to the center of the earth.
well, code like everything is limited, right? Is finite. So like, surely the developers didn't create a world, a map infinitely deep, right?
I mean, I guess at a certain point, it stops being a discernible difference. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're
It's like
still
underwater has turned back into sky.
Yeah, that's true. It really has. And we're just going deeper into the ocean. If like a big monster came out and ate me, that would genuinely scare. I'd like shit my pants. I'd be incredibly scared.
Rave reviews for, but this is the valley, right? It's a deep valley.
Yeah, this is the valley, and I'm the architect.
You ever listen to that band Deep Valley?
No.
No.
They made a record with the Flaming Lips called Deep Lips.
Oh,
It's
nice.
really good. I would recommend listening to it.
But are the lips this deep?
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
they are.
This is unfathomably deep. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, they're the two domes.
I'm fathoming, and I don't like it.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, I kind of hate to make the stream about this, but can we?
I say let's just keep going. Let's see how deep we can go, and then.
Oh no! Wait,
Whoa! They said no. The cops got us.
that was me. I hit the P button. I didn't think that would.
Oh,
bring
the
me back.
P! Don't hit the P.
Frankie hates pee.
I'm anti-P.
Hold on. Can we go? Can we go back to the other level and explore that one?
No.
I saw a major motion picture with a prominent P scene last night. Actually,
What movie?
I don't want to say. I don't want to spoil that there's a P scene in this movie for anyone that's going to see it.
Every movie does.
Elaborate.
Yeah. Speak on that, Steve.
Yeah, speak on that.
Defend your-
let's-
Off screen, maybe not on screen. But
Yes. Okay. In the world of
you're really in it,
movie,
you're imagining them. If you're really in it, you're imagining them in real life, the realistic characters.
Then riddle me this one, Steve.
everybody pees.
Where's the PC in Ice Age, huh?
They literally changed the baby's diaper in that movie, Carson.
I'm
What are
saying
you
it's not
talking
always
about?
a scene, but if the characters have lives that extend beyond what we see on the screen, which presumably they do,
Yeah.
they
All
must
characters
be.
pee.
No,
You
they
got me.
don't.
I agree.
All characters pee.
All right. By the way, here we are. Oh
Not
my God!
fun
Look. Oh my God! Behind the player, behind the fucking, because this is all we could see of the museum. If we go into drone mode and turn around, another dome.
Whoa.
Oh,
Third dome.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dome of the Rock, is that going to make an appearance?
Dimmy
Yeah.
domes.
we're gonna go check it out.
Give me dome.
Jurassic Park
Oh, the
visits Dome
game
of the
won't
Rock.
let me. Wait. The game won't let me. I could go. Can I go under the floor in this world?
Come on.
Okay, I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
So
we go.
why won't it let me go this way? Let me see if it lets me go this way if I'm under the ground.
Right, get into this dome, baby. You can't keep us out the dome.
Let us go in the
It
dome.
can keep us out the dome. Okay. We're going in from the top. We're going in. We're drilling in from the ceiling and going in from the top.
Let us get in that dome. Wait, look.
I want to see the inside of that dome. I think that's where this game is hiding all its secrets.
Girl, let me see
Oh,
that
what the fuck?
dome.
What that
It set
dome
me-
do?
It set me back again.
Wow.
Why does okay? Can I go all the way down? Let's see. How far below the map can I get before it sets me back again?
Can you go under the black?
We're about to find out. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa, this is kind of
Oh.
scary here. Whoa, go with that
Yo,
Mario
there's
pipe.
so many liminal spaces up in this bitch.
Blip, 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 blip.
Is this what this is for? Like, why does this mode exist if not for this shit? Like, here we go.
Oh, it's just a hole.
It does
Oh!
stop me. Okay. That's
Fan you out.
fascinating. Why does level 1 have boundaries I can't pass? Unless does level 2 have boundaries that I can't pass, except for like one spot that we just lucked out and was like right where they don't let you. Oh man.
I mean, my pitch is let's go back where we were going before and see how deep we can go.
Well, how do you? We that's what I just did, right? Do you mean like in this?
No,
level?
no, we went under the water.
Well,
You know,
yeah, I mean, I was going down there for like 3 minutes while we were talking. I don't think there was a limit down there.
that maybe is worth exploring. That would be my vote, but I don't want to, comment here.
We can give it another try. Can I go? I want to go through this arch, but I'm afraid it's just gonna punch me back.
I want to see where the elevators get their power from, and I think it's down there.
We'll go down. Oh, interesting. Look at this. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is not the puzzle, is it?
Well, I won't look at it.
Okay, you may look now. All right, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. So we go P. We go P. We gotta go P first. You know, that's just how it works. I don't make the rules.
Whoa.
Oh, cool. It like shows a little thing. So now we start, and now we go to level 1 in the spaces in between. And then we play level.
I have another photo.
This is so fascinating. Because, like, usually you gotta, like, hack the game to do stuff like this. You gotta do, like, the no-clip. You gotta do, like, the flying. This game just gives that to you. And Frankie, to answer your question, I think the reason this exists is because the developer was like, these environments are pretty enough that you can take a pic. Because the whole point of this is for you to take a picture, right?
Yeah.
So I think the drone mode that we're in is purely for the sake of us getting the best shot. I don't think they intended for us to do this. We are submersing.
No, they definitely did not.
Oh yeah, I did it for a drone, and then we're breaking the drone by going, we're going drone mode.
There's definitely.
I feel like
did not intend for you.
this might be a Pokemon Snap level. We might need to bring back some photos.
Can you
Yeah, we
take
could definitely get photos.
Can you take a photo under here?
Take photos down here. For
Yeah,
sure.
sure. Take a photo. There we go. I just took one.
Okay, cool. I was also a little worried that taking the photos might snap us out of the mode, But
Oh, sure.
we're good.
Okay, take some photos of this.
Sure. Snap. Snap. We are still submersing, of course.
Sky Islands look really dope.
That's what they do at BYU, right?
What do you mean?
A rifle.
They submerge at BYU, right? Because they can't penetrate.
They
No, they soak. They soak. It's called soaking.
soak.
I know it's called soaking. I just thought y'all would find it funny as a haha, but it turns out it's not funny to make fun of LDS.
I didn't say that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Look at these little...
Frankie, LDS is funny.
No. My specific statement is many topics that might not at first appear to be funny can be made funny with the right joke and the right comedian delivery and context.
Real quick, look at this. You can see where the mountains are, like, where they start underneath the water.
Hello, Miranda. How are you?
This really does show you, like...
into this other underworld.
Yeah, this really does show you just how much like video games are kind of movies in the sense that's like you only got to show the people what they actually see. You don't got to build anything the player's not normally going to see. Unless you have a drone mode that clips through the map, then the player will see this.
There's caves in a hole.
By the way, Walo, if you're watching, or if you ever do watch this, I am not advocating for you to patch this out. In fact, I think you should go back to level 1 and take those barriers away and just let people explore the little maps you made, like, to the fullest. I think this
Honestly,
is
throw some puzzles down here and just make people, people are going to fuck around. They're going to find out that they have to still play the game. I think that would be really funny.
that would be really funny.
If we came down here, it was another level, we would just be like, okay, we got to do this level.
Oh my god, if we found another level, I'd be like, we have to do that. Like what does this lead to, or potentially, like, who was this made for?
I just wish that when you're walking around, at least there was more to that.
It's tough, right? Because like,
if you're just walking around,
but you got to remember, this is the iOS game. Like, the walking around is not the main gameplay. I imagine this photo mode might not even be in the iOS version. I'm not sure. But I also underestimate iOS games. I know they can do a lot.
we are still going down. It's hard to tell, but we are.
This looks cool.
This is all the like intersecting bits of the map that are underneath the water enough for us to see it underneath the water. Oh, we can still see the domes. God, they look like two moons.
Take this shot. Take this shot.
Boom. Got it. I'm glad that hitting the P button just sets us back. It would suck if like we just kept going down.
We did it
for, like,
again.
Yeah, we like went down for 10 minutes and it's like, all right, I would actually like to play the puzzles now. It's like, all right, back up for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, give me a P.
Do not hit P.
P is for Pookie. That's good enough for me.
Take a shot.
Shot taken. Damn, this camera's got some zoom to it though.
Yeah, what kind of lens you got on that?
I don't
Is
know.
that Japanese glass?
It might be. I mean, goodness.
It's pretty good.
It's not.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say, for some reason, level 1 has like the guardrails and this one doesn't. I think we can just keep going
I think
down
it's beautiful.
forever.
Well,
I'm allergic to the underworld.
I'm allergic to hell. Well, I don't know. What are
I mean, is this it? I mean, we're fucking. This is it. Done? No. We're just fucking doing. What is this?
I'm hitting P, baby.
Hit P.
Different stoppers will appear. The elevators. It's so jarring going from all of that to like, all right, the puzzles. Do the puzzles now.
Yeah, I know it's kind of crazy, but I do think we should. Let's do some more puzzles.
Let's do some more puzzles. Let's do a couple more puzzles. Hold on.
Wait, can you skip to the end, or
We can
we
skip
don't?
to the ones we've done. So we can go to 3, I think. Yeah, we can
Or
go to
may-
3.
Maybe it's possible you can do the other ones, but then you can't progress till you've completed all of them. But I can't imagine why that would work.
I can't. Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Oh, it's loading puzzle 9.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Under construction.
Oh, shit.
We gotta go. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta learn. We're not familiar with this level's game.
I'm sorry, level. I was not familiar with the game.
Exactly.
Level 9? You went straight.
Literally.
Yeah, we're on level 3. Is what we're supposed to be on. Interesting. It just lets us skip to level 9 though.
Okay.
Okay, that's right. Because we had the two Lizzes.
How do we get through those bars again? Can she?
Yeah, you can just walk through.
Oh, okay. That is actually why that side profile is kind of helpful. I thought those were blocked.
Okay, so wait a minute. So if we hit start,
No stopper on that first floor.
oh, I see. We have to use
Oh.
we have to use a stopper. Oh.
Maybe the elevator has to stop.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. The green stoppers. So an elevator can pass through the green part, but not through the black part. So I think the elevator. Oh no.
What do we do about that?
Oh, you see the arrow? See the arrows?
Yeah.
One that goes up and one that goes down for the green.
Right.
Well, can you?
Am I wrong in thinking she's not even getting over there yet?
Can you switch the up and the down?
Yes, you can. Also, she just doesn't need to get on this elevator, I think is the answer. Yeah. Okay.
Snap on, Thanos style. It's
Okay.
crazy that one dude takes over a whole thing you can do with your hand. Just like that.
That's true. That's a good point.
Even when Iron Man, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. himself
That's what I was
does
saying.
it, and no one thinks about him doing it, no one cares about him doing it, it's Thanos' thing to do.
There you go. Now you just have them in the.
He should have said, "Oh snap," and done the Z snap. With
He should have said,
I know
"Oh,
I'm
snap."
so late. Technically, like 30 plus years late. Maybe even more than that.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to go up one more. No, I think the solution is take this down one and this down one. No, I was way off. I was just waiting.
Is there any way?
Oh, there it is. Then that has to go up.
Oh,
But you
it
can't.
oh wait, no, yeah, it can. It can go up more.
Okay, I tried.
But then it fucks the other thing up.
Well, can you move it once it's in motion? No.
No.
Well, that works. Okay.
Okay. So now we
And
just
then-
gotta. Does this do it?
Oh,
Almost. I just gotta move this up one more, I think. Or no.
Yeah.
You got to use the two stoppers, right?
Perhaps you're
That's why they give you the second one on that column.
probably. I'm just not sure in what way yet. Oh, all right.
You went through. Oh wow.
She kind of like, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, she kind of janked her way through a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, you
We
kinda
teched
fine,
it.
man.
We just call that teching it in the biz.
It's true.
Janks for sure.
What does this do?
She got janked in the gibbous.
Whoa, big time.
Oh,
Hit the switch and did it open the bottom there?
it did.
But she died.
But she died. Yes.
But now it's still open.
No, it's the
bottom stayed the way it was. Okay.
huh.
How did you do that?
Yeah. How do you? Ooh, this is a tricky one. Yo, no one told me there'd be puzzles in this game.
What are you talking about, Carson? That's the
What?
whole point of this game.
Oh, I've been
You
duped into
fucking
doing
fool.
puzzles.
I guess
You
what
right ass.
I'm wondering for column B is the fact that it's open from B to C at the bottom there and on levels 1 and 2.
Right.
Perhaps she's got to go through on level 2 to the next one. Right?
But
and
then-
doesn't need to do anything with that laser up there?
Well, but then how does she get from C to D?
Or did the laser open C to D? Is
She
that-
CD's nuts.
That's very true.
Thank
This
you.
golden thing up here,
It
when
is
she-
open that?
yeah, when she bonks her head into it, that opens the gate and then she walks back through.
Okay.
The problem that we're running into is that how do we?
She gets off, but she dies.
Well, we can put this down here, right? And so now she will in fact bonk, but then see she tries to go back to the elevator, but the elevator's already moving
that's
down.
interesting. Move that stopper up.
But
This
we
one?
did. We just did do that.
Move it up further.
We did do that.
We did do. So here's what'll happen. So she keeps
She
going.
didn't get out. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's got to be something that like keeps her at the level so that she gets
is
back onto the thing.
Now, here's one thought. If one elevator stops, they all stop. So maybe I got to move this thing.
I have a possible.
Let's hear it.
See, look at these elevators. Some of them have the X, some of them have the 1. Does that mean anything? Is it possible that the ones with the X you can get in and out, like you can go either direction, so that she can go back and touch it from the other way? I don't know if that's accurate.
I don't know if that is. That's worth a shot. Let me
It could
test.
just be alternating for the sake of alternating.
Let me test this real quick because that's an interesting thought.
It's not a detail I'd paid any attention to.
Okay, hold on. I have another interesting thought.
You think she goes
I guess we can't really test it because we don't know how to get her over there to that side anyway.
I mean, we can do this.
You're trying to get her to go through the.
I'm
switch?
trying to see if in the elevator carts that have the X and not just 1/, can you go left and right so that she could touch that square with the laser on that side for some reason? I don't know. I don't think that's even accurate with the mechanics of the game, to be honest.
Let's see.
Yeah, I did think she needed to go down there, but then
and then she could do it.
she can't.
left
She
side.
She can check it.
Okay, so she always walks to the right.
Yeah, she's always going to keep progressing.
She always does the right thing.
No, Liz, can you just do the left thing for once?
Liz has my heart. Don't you dare make fun of Liz, Carson. You are on thin ice, my man.
I should be on permanent thick ice because I'm just trying to keep Liz from splattering into. Oh, why did that work? Oh, I know why it worked. Check this out. We have orange Liz down in the bottom orange.
Oh,
The elevator didn't stop when she got to the gold switch because it was one of the elevators was still carrying orange Liz.
Thank you, Orange Liz.
Thank you, Orange Liz.
Okay.
Oh well.
Okay, what do we think the second Liz is then? I think these are tiny lizards. And there's a big Liz, maybe lizard, maybe not, who's controlling them.
Frankie, that is a great question that I do not have the answer to. But I do have the answer to this puzzle.
Liz.
Nice. I will say, I think it's interesting that
There's Liz.
the game's lore and story, which I'm sure has very beautiful voice acting, is the architecture element of the game beyond the aesthetic. The puzzles, to me, are like navigation puzzles.
Yeah.
No? Which is a similar but different.
Not architecture is what you're saying.
Yeah, we're not designing, we are, I think, navigating.
Yeah. Get out of my architecture. We find ways out. It's like an escape room.
Yeah.
We're doing it versus the architecture.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like Saw.
It's like Saw.
In what way?
If you do the trap wrong, you die.
Okay.
Or you have to do something to your
And
body.
also, Tobin Bell is here.
Where?
He's
Wait,
he's Orange Liz.
He's here in spirit,
He plays Orange Liz.
and he's probably watching live. Hey, Tobin.
I think he's a ghost. Isn't
No,
he dead?
no.
He plays Orange Liz.
Look, the first thing I said was here in spirit. So if Sir Tobin Bell has passed, then
I don't think he's a
Yeah.
sir either.
he is in my book.
You know,
I
Frankie,
believe
everything that
he
you
is
say
alive.
is violence.
I think he's been knighted by.
He's knighted by me right now.
Oh, fair.
He has sainthood in the horror icon world.
What do you mean, oh, fair?
I'm
I don't-
not saying anything even that's a bit. Tobin Bell is a legend and he has status.
No, I meant
Oh.
Carson saying "oh fair" to I just knighted him now. That's not "oh fair." That's not, you don't get to "oh fair" that.
Fair.
I think it's actually really fair. I think more people should bestow kindnesses upon our most respected actors who do horror movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, kindness, not knighthood.
Yeah, he made me want to play games.
Are you next? You're going to tell me that Paul McCartney and Ridley Scott are not sirs? They are knighted.
Paul
I
McCartney.
guess I don't even get if there's a I'm not
Tobin
trying
Bell-
to make use there should
Tobin
be
Bell-
a different term for being knighted. But they're knighted.
I never liked to play games until I
People say goaded. When they say goaded, they just mean knighted. You know?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think that's true. I don't think you can prove that mathematically or with any sort of supporting evidence. I think you're a fucking liar.
Orange Liz's hole.
What about? Stop talking about holes. Stop talking about women's holes.
Liz's hole is our hole.
Yeah, we are Liz.
God damn.
Y'all don't get Liz like I do. I'll protect my queen.
Well,
The Lizard Queen.
the Lizard Queen. Well, if you want to protect your queen, help me out here. I'm
Yeah.
very,
Okay.
very. Oh wait. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, let's go. No.
Oh no.
No.
Liz, why didn't you get off the elevator? Okay, also, yeah, I know that this is. I know that these are like ancient machines designed by
Oh,
the
Liz.
magical mystery architect. You.
Mr. Queer, put some respect
Yeah,
on
yeah.
his
That,
name.
I mean, that just makes me. I look when I hear architect Q, I don't have good feelings. You know, it makes me feel not good. When I hear Mr. Queer, the mystery architect, I go, "All right, that guy seems fun."
That guy
I'm like, oh, word?
Probably posh.
Yes, I have an image, and I'm like, okay, I get why Liz would go to
Queer
you know,
eye.
all over the world to find Mr. Queer
It's like this is it's gonna
and
revamp
experience his architecture.
Jonathan.
Jesus Christ.
Carson,
Go. Yeah, we did it.
No.
no, same problem's happening. You got to watch Blue Liz. Orange Liz
I'm
has-
trying to get it to work with Blue Liz.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my question, perhaps, of where we can change things. Why do we have two reds in column E, and possibly looking at Orange Liz's path in column D? Is there like a double up that she's doing that she's not supposed to? Those are my two guesses.
I'm not sure. So what I'm trying to get I guess let me show you, because I've got purple Liz going through the purple door correctly. I do not have tank top Liz going through the blue door, which is the problem. I'm trying to get it so that as she goes from D to E, the E elevator catches her right here, and then goes down, bumps into this red stopper, so she walks off. That's what I'm trying to get to have happen. And as you can see, every time I do this, she just barely... Oh, well, okay. Fucking purple Liz got caught.
Can we
Classic
bring this
purple Liz.
down? Let's see this in slow motion.
Sorry, you're asking if we can slow it down?
Yeah, we've got the speed
Slow it
barometer right above the
down,
part
make it
recharge.
Oh, yeah.
bouncy.
You know, so she goes down. Boom.
Oh, I like the speedometer.
Yeah, that is nice.
I think it's a little easier. Certainly, if we're going to talk about it and try to game it out, this is when to like break it down. You know,
Yeah. What was I doing?
if elevators were, you know, like the NBA, we are the
Gameplay. It's a game footage.
Exactly. We're here to break it down.
Yeah.
Draw these little, lines on the whiteboard. Orange Liz, boom, boom. She's running this play. Blue Liz is running that play.
You're like John Madden.
Something's possibly going on in
Denmark?
Yeah,
Yes.
trolls.
Okay, I got another question.
Yeah.
Look between E to D. Why we got a half wall at the bottom?
That is where Purple Liz stands when the game starts. Oh, wait, no, not at all. I don't know. I don't know that answer. I don't know that question.
What does it look like if you move the camera around a little? Is there anything about that?
Whoa. Why are we in night vision all of a sudden?
What does it look like if you go so far underneath the floor that the game looks like abstract art?
It doesn't let me do that in this free mode.
Gotcha.
You get bonus points.
But we can get some dome, which is not bad.
Sure.
Anytime you get dome, that shit's not bad at all in my book.
Exactly. Happy that we're in the dome. Happy that the dome is here.
All right, what happens if I do this? I'm just
In it.
sort of freestyling it at this point.
You're in Mr. Billy's candy shop.
Mr. Billy.
Nope. Oh, goodness.
Oh, we got it.
No. Damn, it's the
Oh, you have to get her in the blue.
you have to figure, yeah, that's what we've been trying to figure out is how do we get blue Liz? I think maybe something's going on with that half wall. I don't know. Cause then could she like ride an elevator?
What is the half wall?
Look from D to E, right at the bottom. From D1 to E1. Why is there a half wall instead of
What is that?
I don't know yet.
What the?
Oh, interesting. I can change the speed mid-go. That's handy.
What that wall do? What that half?
Oh, did I do it?
Whoa!
No!
Yo, this is a
We didn't
game.
have that before. Remember? Because we were like, "Oh, why did she walk into the wall?" So
This
how
is
do
a
we...
game.
Yes, it is.
This is a game.
This is a
This
game.
is a game where our girl Liz is hitting them walls.
You can do it,
it.
and you can do it.
do it.
Look,
This is empowering because gay.
you can do it.
And you can do it.
And you can do it.
Queer.
Yeah, it is queer. This is
It's. I mean, look, it's two women named Liz on a journey across the world to do architecture together.
There might be more Liz's.
Oh, yeah. Imagine
Science
you
is
get three
predicting a third
lizards.
Liz could hit
There might be more.
when the third Liz hits.
God.
And at that price point, they can hit.
good.
I don't know. I might be stumped.
Use a lifeline.
Oh, wait. I can use a
We can use a
lifeline.
lifeline.
Oh, baby.
Four
here we go.
remaining. Fuck yeah.
There's
Wait,
another zero.
What if this doesn't give you what you need to solve it?
What is
Okay,
that?
okay. So the lifeline just
Is that
moved.
different?
The lifeline just moved the D elevator up, and then the E stopper. Well, the top.
So
E
is
stopper
lifeline
down.
just a hint?
The lifeline? What it
You
does
get
is it
four
puts
or-
three.
Just like
It puts like three things in the correct spot.
Oh,
So if I use it again, will it put three more things?
No.
Oh,
lock.
unlock. Oh, damn. Okay.
What does unlock mean?
When I print it, yeah, it just goes away.
Just fuck off.
It is functionally the same as the red button.
On a real turn, it'd probably say on an iOS version, it'd probably say, "You want to spend money?" And
Oh my god, it probably that might. I do not want to assume the worst in like stuff like this, but like it might.
Well,
Well,
oh, I guess really what I should do is well.
please don't have in-game purchases.
Well, if it's iOS. I mean, the iOS game element of it, that
I
context.
get what it means. I get.
Yeah.
I get you gotta make money.
Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. I need to set it back 1. Oh, I can't. Or can I? Can I set it back by doing this? Oh, folks, maybe.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Liz.
Come on, Liz. Come on, Liz.
Come on, Liz.
Oh,
Liz.
I like when 2 Liz's meet their goals.
oh.
Live for that shit.
How many levels? We're on 6.
Would you all like to see the video game Shoulder Buddies?
Sure. Put them big on the screen, Carson. Let's see.
Will.
Let's see these shoulder buddies in wide.
High definition.
So these folks are also playing video games, and he's going, "Ooh, Space Invaders, can I give it a try?" And she's going, "Fine, I'm sure you're gonna be a natural," because he's really up her ass. And then this little bug is saying, "Invader, I barely know her," and then he goes, "I'll show myself out." And then there's some Space Invaders on the TV. And then Sloth is playing it. Yeah, they're playing video games just like us. Shoulder buddies.
They're just like us.
They're just like us.
So that is why you wanted to know what the Space Invaders look like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Yo, Frankie, should I make some coffee?
Yeah, definitely. I was.
All right, that was the tiebreaker. I'll be back. Yo, watch Mambo for me while I'm gone.
Mambo, you better not
We got the
misbehave.
Mambo cam going.
Let's get the Mambo cam going.
Hey, Mambo.
Mambo.
Hey, mambo.
He's been so sleepy because it's been rainy out, and he gets really cuddly when it's sleepy.
Does he know his namesake song? Do you play it for him ever?
Sometimes, yeah.
How does he feel
sometimes
about it?
I rock out to it, guys. That's what he sounds like. He perpetually sounds like a 6-year-old on the verge of getting radicalized on YouTube. He watched too much Mr. Beast. I'm just asking questions.
He's doing the Minecraft movie challenge then, right? Like, that's definitely...
Yeah, we've had to limit his screen time because he's been too into chicken jockey.
Wants to throw the popcorn.
No, he's my good boy. He's on ear medications right now because his ears get crusty because he's disgusting. But anyway, hey buddy. I don't know if you can hear, but he's making the softest sighing sound. He's going. Fun fact: he's the inspiration for a lot of the little sound effects that the little Seven Sins do in the comic. Because he makes the grossest little creature noises. Right, bud.
Are you a gross little creature noise maker? Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, he is. I'm gonna go make some coffee.
Imagine saying that to Lube, yeah.
He loves to game. When I play Mario Kart, he gets up on my lap and touches the controller and is real up my ass. So he likes to game.
Who does he
He's
main?
dumb though. Who does he main? He mains
Mario
Roy
Kart.
because he's a piece of shit.
In Mario Kart, he's playing Roy? Roy
Yeah.
Koopa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I
So
was thinking
fucked up.
first Roy from Fire Emblem.
No, not our boy. Not our boy. Definitively
Roy.
not our boy Roy.
I mean, I've always liked Ike personally, but
Roy
I-
Koopa
Me too.
has. If you
No,
look
I could
into Roy,
fuck up some Mike and Ikes right now.
you should. Serena, you gotta be careful because if you look into Roy Koopa's background, Roy Koopa, like, he invests in some kind of shady companies. He's not like.
Oh
Roy
yeah,
Koopa's
no.
not the best guy, you know.
No, Roy Koopa, like, nobody actually knows where he was on January 6th.
I think that's only in Mario Kart because of his family name. Like, if his name was like Roy Goomba, he's not in that game. But it's Roy Koopa, so he gets in the game.
In lighter news, Funky Kong, as portrayed in Mario Kart 8, is absolutely a butch lesbian.
I love Funky Kong.
Yeah, you would.
Funky Kong has the same. Funky Kong does have like, I forget the character's name, but like Phil and Lil's mom energy. Not
Betty
wrong.
DeVille.
Yeah, Betty
It's
DeVille.
Betty and Howard.
Coffee together.
No,
Howard's
they
not
don't.
Coffee.
They're
You know
not
what
in the
these
same
fucking
series,
songs-
dipshit.
No, but they could. They would. If they were to meet.
They
they're
could,
gonna
they
have
would,
coffee.
they should.
I want you to know how gross this dog is. There's like a little just wet spot where he's been drooling this whole time, like a fucking shit licker.
Aw.
Sometimes that happens. You wake up and there it is.
Yeah. The problem is I got too comfortable petting my dog now. Hey mom, should I go make coffee?
You can make coffee. I feel like we're probably about at the end of things, I think.
Yeah.
Gay.
That's oh, there we go. Boom.
There it is. Nice.
Hell yeah, you did it.
It's too queer for it.
Why are we here?
Queer.
Just to suffer?
Wow. Oh look, it's the whale.
Well,
Brendan?
Hello.
Ishmael.
hello.
Oh wait, you didn't complete it? I thought you did.
I completed one of the. We are on of this section 8 of 10. It seems.
Oh, I thought you had just done 8.
No, unfortunately.
Should we beat the first world?
I thought we did.
We beat the
Oh, we did.
museum, and like this, you know.
Well, do the hit. Can you do the hit over and over? Like, if you can only do
Oh,
it.
that's a good point. Yeah, here we go.
Why not?
3 stoppers and 3 will place for you, once per trial.
Oh, but now it wants gem. Or what was
No,
that?
now it's an unlock.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, no,
Yeah,
now
okay.
2 remain. Got it.
Right.
All right.
So we
You get
can.
1 per level, but then once they run out,
But last time it was 3 remain. Now it says 2 remain. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I'm
it's
saying.
the same thing.
they're gonna run out.
Whoa.
But is that level like, trial? Okay, levels contain trials. Got it. It's not 4 per trial. And, if you
4
play
per
video
level.
game, you might think a trial is a level, but actually, and a level is a world or
You're
something
wrong.
similar, but actually,
You're
Trial.
very wrong.
and a level is
You're
a level.
smaller than you think.
Yes,
And which one is a
you're more of a
rectangle?
lizard than you think.
I don't know. So I'm always asking this.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yo, Blue did go back though. It sent her all the way back.
It did, even when there were no Star Wars elevators.
When there were no more elevators to conquer. Okay,
Who
so
would-
I
who
think Blue's
Yeah.
going to have to go low on C to get to D.
Yes.
And the double reds on B and C are how we're going to do it.
Yes.
The ones that are spawning down there but not actually functioning at the moment, I believe.
Buddy.
Yeah, I think they're down there.
Alternatively, She might have to
Oh,
you use the one in A because the one in A is not being used yet, right? Or is that it?
oh.
Hell yeah. Go, 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 go,
Up and
go,
down,
go.
up and down. No.
The one in
Okay.
A, yeah, it's being.
Keep getting locked on that switch.
I'm getting locked on the switch. I almost wish there was like an even faster mode.
Gotta go fast.
What happens if I put this elevator up here? This is a long. This one takes a sec to play out.
Yeah. The little things that you draw are interesting. You can't fill that speed all the way up. It always has that little bit.
It always has the little bit. Yeah, I can go down easily, but I can't go.
Well,
up.
I would say let us know. Fill that bar. Fill that bar. Give us
Wait,
max.
why
speed.
did that?
Willow.
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 I'm curious what the inspiration was. Like, why elevators?
I think
Because
the
elevators are sacred.
There's the architecture thing is the true.
Oh,
Oh, she can walk through the stoppers. Interesting. I think I might have something here.
Okay.
Oh,
oh.
oh.
Close.
Okay, it's this stopper. This is what's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna put it right here. See what happens. Yes, that was it. Okay, so now that's going to
Hell
be there.
yeah.
And I think that's it. Yep, there we go. Ugh.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
And this is under
Now we
construction.
get to under
This
construction.
is the big boss.
I wonder if under construct. I don't think this is supposed to be here. I'll be honest. I think this is. I think this means this part of the game is not done yet.
What I think that is the elevator can't go in that space.
No, this is the mummies.
It wants
This is
you.
the mummies
That's-
doing.
that's what
The
I
mummies came back to life and they're doing construction on their wherever this is.
Which
That
is
is some.
my
Wow.
thought is like, for all intents and purposes, that could be those beige walls in that same space. You know, it could be filled in.
Hey, buddy,
I see that.
why are you licking the couch so obsessively?
Oh wait, well yeah, literally. Look, we can't. It's unsolvable. Without an elevator in E, you can't get pink.
Oh,
Liz
that's all
up.
we can do? We beat
Well, yeah, because check it out, right? Without an elevator in column E or row E, whatever it is, column, you can't get pink Liz into pink purple or pink portal.
Ooh.
So I think we've
Have we
reached.
hit the end of the trial,
I think
basically?
we've hit the end. Yeah,
We win.
Wow, we beat it!
we did it. We beat the game.
Hooray!
Team.
We're the
We
king.
are so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART.
Yeah, SMRT baby.
Yeah. Fuck you.
All right.
Lumbo, that was some real gaming.
We
Also
really
like
did
Mario
unravel
Bros.
some of the mysteries of architecture in this game.
That is true.
Yes.
Mystery is like, what are elevators? Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. It's like a thing, I guess.
Oh,
Sure. Mumbo, look, we won.
look, we won. We did it.
Mumbo.
All right.
Hardcore gamers.
Well, that was the Valley of the Architects. If you are interested, you can find this on Steam and iOS. I guess for Walo, I would say just like, check a couple of those diary entries again. I think there's a few missing, just a few grammatical things, and
Well, oh.
give us.
That's,
I would
that's
say
the main headline from the feedback. This
Yes,
is a lot of fun. I totally get how we were having fun with it, but it was genuinely a cool game. Like the art style. I see now that architectural abstract is what A&A stands for. I want even more out of that photo mode. Let me go. Let me find a puzzle then.
I
the
love
photo
Liz.
mode was
Give Liz more
fascinating.
costumes. If you let me dress up Liz more, I'd love her even more.
Yeah, will there be a
So,
Liz?
Yes.
And give us lizard. That's my number one. No, give us lizard.
yeah, lizard costume is good. Give her a sun hat or a sundress. That'd be so cute.
Oh, it would be cute. And and you know what? Let us fill the speed bar so that way for some of those
Fill that
puzzles we
Yeah.
can.
Also, you can make money off of his costumes.
Oh, do not put evil ideas in Waylo's head, Steve.
I would spend money on costumes.
Yeah, you're already Steve. Steve, you're practically stealing money from Sabrina's wallet right now.
That's so true.
Well,
And if
Waylo,
we're planning to change Liz's name, maybe.
yeah.
If it doesn't.
If you make more progress on the game and you want a second look at it, where we are, and if we can fit it in, we'll see what we can do. But good luck on continuing to make the game, and I don't know, man. Thanks so much for reaching out and letting us try it.
And also be careful with that architect Q shit. Mm-hmm. There's more to the game, so who knows where this could go. And if it were to go,
Architect
in that
queer.
direction, not cool. But if it doesn't, great.
If it's queer representation, that's good.
That's what we want. Yes, we want
Yeah.
Mr.
you want
Queer.
We want more architects.
Mr. Queer.
Mr. Queer.
And with that, have a great Saturday, everybody.
Bye.